This is the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Hello. John Solberg here, your host for the best moments of the BBQ Central Show in 10 minutes or less. Happy to tell you every single week that this show is brought to you by The Butcher Shop. Purveyors of highly sought after 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets, and as always, they are handpicked just for you. The Butcher Shop has been retailing the finest meats for more than 15 years. Every week, they're shipping out competition quality meats to many of the biggest teams in the competition scene across the nation. Simply put, teams who use The Butcher Shop win, and they win often. Even if you're not a competitor, you still have an eye for these finer cuts. I've got great news. The Butcher Shop is shipping some of the finest prime, dry-aged Australian Wagyu and Japanese Wagyu steaks to people just like you and me who aspire to be the kings and queens of the backyard. The Butcher Shop always has Berkshire, Compart Duroc, Allegiance Duroc, and Prairie Fresh all-natural pork in stock. And again, it is always hand-picked just for you. So let's review. The best competition briskets? Check. Best pork selection? Check. Giving you better overall options to cook at home? Check. So give the Butcher Shop a call today, 850-458-8782. That's 850-458-8782. You mentioned the BBQ Central Show. You're getting 10% off your entire order each and every time you call. You can also go check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/The Butcher Shop. Remember, Butcher Shop is spelled S-H-O-P-P-E. The Butcher Shop, home of the 100% Australian non-crossbred Wylara 9 Plus briskets. And let's take a jump back to 2011, and Greg's going to catch up with...
You could use it to fight off creeping marauders looking to take your steaks off your grills.
I just like being anywhere with Junior, Senior, and Diva.
Sounds like a whole other type of movie.
Wow. Yeah, really. Keep it hot, keep it clean, keep it lubricated.
We have top men working on it right now. Top men.
All right, just like that, we are now in the second hour. Thanks again to Ray Lampe, Dr. Barbecue, for joining me. Deep frying turkey. Give it a try. Be safe. Don't be sorry. You could be sorry if you're not safe. Let's just say it like that. All right, let's go ahead and race right over the hotline. Centralites, I think it's safe to say, I did that a little too quickly. I think it's safe to say that at some point during our quest in making the best barbecue we could possibly make, we all get into this, making our own sauce and rubs. And some of us realize that while it's a great concept, the true reality is that it's something we might not be good at all. So we turn to the market to buy
This is Bobby. And this is Jennifer. And we're from Cleveland, Ohio. And you are listening to the BBQ Central Show.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, sorry about that. So we turn to the market to get great quality products. However, there are others out there who are able to put together recipes that are really kick-ass, and the obvious path to follow is trying to get the recipe from kitchen to the consumer's market. But how is that as far as ease is concerned? My next guest is right in the middle of all this, so we race over the hotline. He's going to share his experience with us tonight. It's Shane Draper of Draper's BBQ. Shane, how are you, buddy?
I'm great, Greg. How are you, man?
Doing absolutely fabulous, Shane, and appreciate you taking time out to join me tonight. Following up Ray Lampe, Dr. Barbecue.
Hey, if you got to follow somebody, Ray's a great guy.
Absolutely. Why not? Why not follow the doctor? Shane, you have both a sauce and a rub, and we'll kind of, I guess, start with the sauce, but for the questions tonight, if you can work in, oh, by the way, rub also kind of follow similar lines, or if they kind of seem similar in question and you can fit both answers in, just go ahead. We don't want to really restrict it to anything. So we'll talk about both as well. Let's start with the sauce first, since that's the first thing I tried when you sent me a pack a little while ago. Is this a family recipe, Shane, or is this something that it's like a Shane Draper original that you concocted yourself?
The stuff that's now smoking sauce is an original. There is a family recipe of my grandfather's. It's a vinegar-based sauce, but as much as we love it, there's just not a wide enough appeal to market it nationwide. So we went with my sauce.
All right. Now, when did you decide at looking at getting into the sauce market, were there just rave reviews from friends and family? Were you getting this false encouragement from people telling you that you needed to risk your ass in order to get this stuff? I mean, look, people tell me all the time, this is great or that is great, and that I should sell it, but they don't really understand the risk involved. And as Ray said, you kind of have to have brass balls in order to get into this when you're living an entrepreneurial lifestyle. When did you decide that this might be a step you were willing to consider?
Well, it was kind of a multifaceted process. I don't think you all of a sudden wake up one day and the lightning comes down from the sky and you go, "Hey, I'm going to make this great sauce." Believe it or not, my journey to making sauces actually started with one of Ray's books. I picked it up one winter, went through it, just kind of figured out how to make some sauces, and decided, I think I can make a pretty good sauce, and just kept really working at it and tweaking at it. And then we started using it in a couple small-time competitions, and I gave it out to a couple friends and a couple really highly respected palates that I knew these guys knew what they were talking about. And you kept getting that reaction of not just, wow, this is good, or this is okay. It was, well, this is amazing. You really got to market this. And I still didn't follow their advice at that point. It took us going to Memphis in May in 2010 with Team Tucker Cooker. We were invited with them, and I entered my sauce as the tomato base category, and we took 12th place there. So
winning that or getting a nice rank in the competition there kind of gave you that impetus to jump off. Do you have any idea, as you are making this sauce, how many iterations you went through before you came out with Draper Smoking Sauce?
I would say about 65, 70 before Memphis in May, and another 20 post Memphis in May to get it tight enough to, go to the factory with.
So where did you find the info necessary to take that next step? I mean, once you're like, yeah, okay, got all this feedback from people that I trust, and we did well at a competition as far as getting judged by other people that, maybe I don't know at all. And now I want to look at potentially getting it to market. Is it something that you knew about? Did you have experience in any type of food service industry? Did you know anybody that had food service industry experience to help you kind of move it along?
Want to find out what Shane had to say about if he had any help in the food business to move this along? And if you also want to hear what Greg had to say, not Greg, Ray Lampe had to say about deep fried turkeys, because it's in this show too. And you can get all of this show over at the bbqcentralshow.com. It is going to be a slamming great. Go get it. Go listen to this whole show. Go do it. It's a few days from Thanksgiving. Can go find out about deep frying turkeys from Ray, and come back over here, find out what Shane had to say about making some rub produced. My God, the value in this is incredible. This is an incredible show. I'm so excited to bring it to you. And I'm running out of time, so I got to go. And until next time on the Best Moments of the Barbecue Central Show in 10 minutes or less, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon.